Hi, you guys. Welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weeks of June 1st through the 15th, 2017. I've already shuffled and cut the cards, so we'll go ahead and begin. And also, for those of you that might be curious, I'm using a new tarot deck called the Master Tarot, and it is by Astrology Answers. I believe they only sell it directly from their own website. So you would have to go to their website if you wanted to order, if you were interested in ordering. Now remember, guys, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do resonate with many of you or bring clarity. Okay. All right, so starting out the heart of the situation here, we have the Five of Pentacles. We also have the Three of Pentacles and the King of Cups. We have Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups, Hermit, Four of Pentacles. So starting off the week, there could be a sense of abandonment or rejection or being cut off or feeling left out. There's some unfinished business, maybe possibly with a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But there is a sense of being left out in the cold. If this isn't you, this could be how you have made someone feel rejected. But yeah, there seems to be a sense of rejection, or like maybe somebody didn't respond to you, or maybe someone hasn't reached out to you like you hoped, because I'm feeling like for some of you, you felt like there was a loss of hope or faith in something, or belief in something. But I feel like you're moving on to a new plan. I feel like you, or going back to something that had not been completed. There was some sort of project that may have been started that, you might want to go back to. Willing to work together on something. There could be some work project, or something that you're looking to get into. Also, this could be some sort of loss of finances to some kind of way. But either way, I feel like you're working things out. It's like you're putting your heads together and working on making some sort of plan to rebuild something or to put something back together. Now, also, this could be business related. It could have something to do with your career, even if you are self-employed. It's kind of like going back to something that hadn't been hashed out, something that was started but didn't get finished. And also this water sign, whatever these plans are, I almost feel as if he's unaware of something that you had planned. He doesn't know about this project that you had going on or something, or unaware of some sort of group meeting that has been taking place. I'm also feeling like there's something in regards to spirituality. If this isn't a loved one who left you feeling out in the cold, maybe some of you had to walk away from your faith or some sort of previous beliefs, and you're getting back to basics. You're like, okay, how did I achieve what I had in the past when this happened, And I just kind of feel like you're going back to square one. And you're doing some sort of research or studying about something. Yeah. Now, starting the week off, I feel like you are going to have communication from someone. There's this communication going on between you and someone else. These are both air signs. There's actually a couple of things that I'm picking up on. Either you are going to take a look in the mirror and face yourself for whatever reason, so that you can have unconditional love. You're facing yourself. You're learning how to love yourself. You're learning something about yourself. Maybe you thought you loved yourself and you didn't, but whatever. But I feel like you're looking yourself in the mirror, at yourself in the mirror. Some of you, I feel like you may just be dealing with another Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. And I feel like you guys are talking about things. I feel like this person is more aggressive or upset about something, though. I mean, he's really determined, and this person is really speaking almost without thinking. It's like whatever they're talking about, you're being like more level-headed and balanced, but this person is just kind of just lashing out. I almost want to say that's why, in a sense, if this isn't you that was feeling rejected, I'm almost feeling like maybe you left someone feeling abandoned or rejected, and now they're coming out. Now they're speaking out about it. That, like, there hasn't been any communication, but now they're coming at you and they're telling you everything they feel. Because we have, with the Ace of Cups here, I think after this conversation, after this discussion, you open up the doorway to have a peace offering or offer of love, or to start something brand new. Because there was that unfinished business here. So I feel like after this discussion or this look in the mirror, that you're going to have that offering of love given to you. And it might even come out of the blue, like you weren't really expecting something to happen like that. But that's where it leads. Like, this open discussion leads to the Ace of Cups. And I almost too feel like this card is, something about it makes me think of the Lover's card, with the man and a woman. And that card represents Gemini, and also open communication and being honest. And I kind of feel like this is like the Lovers, being open and honest with one another and making decisions that have making a very important decision in your life, or having to make a choice between lovers, especially since you have two different elements coming up in here. So that could be a possibility at some point. Even though I'm not really showing that, but I just kind of feel that could happen. Now, with the Hermit and the Four of Pentacles, so also some of you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Capricorn, but I'm feeling like this love is, I don't know, it's like it could be just something from within, going back to self-love or self-discovery, or discovering love for the first time. Yeah, this is something about discovering love for the first time. Even if you've been in love a billion times, I don't know, maybe this person coming into your life is like, this is the first time I've ever been in love, or this is enlightening. Like, I feel like you're being enlightened by love. You're learning something about yourself. Some of you could just receive an offering of love from someone who is very old, or comes off much older and wiser, or someone who offers a lot of wisdom, someone who is very intellectual, who is could be very spiritual. You might be spending time to yourself to reflect. That was one of the things I was going to say with Hermit and Four of Pentacles next to each other. It looks like some time being spent alone, maybe to reflect, like you're doing some soul searching, so you have to isolate yourself from other people. You know, it's like you're going through something and you just need a time out, or you need to think about a lot of things. You want to think about your future. I feel like you've been analyzing and researching about just kind of looking at everything that you've been through. I also feel like you're looking into your family roots. You're learning something about your family in the past, like the bloodline. You're learning things about who you are and where you come from. I feel like your experiences have made you wiser as well. As far as if you're single and wanting to know if you're going to end up in a relationship, maybe not this first week, but the potential is there. Okay, so the following week, I don't know, this deception kind of comes out from somewhere. Someone is either spying on you or doing things like, okay, so if you're in a relationship and, you know, whatever, you go to sleep, you could be going through your partner's cell phone or checking their social media, something of that sort, or they could be doing this to you. I'm just seeing while somebody is asleep, somebody is snooping around or doing something that they shouldn't be doing, and they're being very quiet about it. Yeah. It could be deception as far as, you know, cheating, but I'm more so feeling like it's deception with spying and probably taking and saving information. Like you're going through somebody's social media and taking screenshots and saving their photos and putting them somewhere else, you know, just whatever the case. I get the sense that this is more so about snooping on somebody while they're asleep or meditating. Somebody might also be making some sort of secret plans that you're unaware of. For some of you that are intuitive, I feel that you may already know what's happening, or you have a clue because of your dreams that reveal things to you. I feel like many of you have been being blessed and receiving some sort of guidance. I feel like, okay, so just know that God does hear your prayers. He's listening. He's heard you. Because I feel like you're doing like a lot of praying and meditating. And I see this light just kind of shining down on you. So I feel like your prayers are being answered. Many of you might feel the need to just walk away from something, or walk away. You're just like, I'm just done with this. It's like you have zero tolerance for any deception, lies, or foolery. Like you'd rather be alone than to deal with stupidity. So I feel like a lot of you might be letting go or walking away from someone or a situation. For some of you, it's about detachment, about maybe having options or, you know, being involved with more than one person, but you're not making a decision because you're just not ready to be tied down for whatever reason, or you don't want any strings attached. Most Libras do want to be with somebody, so I don't know what that's about. That could be the part of the deception. I don't know, maybe you are creeping out on your partner while they're asleep, or they don't know it. You're doing something right under their nose. But whoever you're messing around with is like, don't get attached to me because you know I'm in a relationship. So it could be that type of deception going on there. But I feel like a lot of you are just kind of starting fresh too. Like you are starting a new way of life, a new way of thinking. You're leaving like the past behind, all those doubts. You're like just walking away from it. And you're ready to receive like unconditional love. And then for some of you, I feel as if, what was I gonna say? Someone might drop into your life unexpectedly. Someone that you weren't expecting, or the person that you're dealing with is like a free spirit and they don't want any strings attached. But I do see like this on off again, or this repeated cycle. Something's happening. And I feel like it's clouding your judgment. At some point you feel like you are being lured or tempted by someone or something. There's an element of an affair, or like a secret affair or secret fantasy, something that you've been fantasizing about over and over again. Yeah, some of you, I don't know, something about living out a fantasy, or there's some fantasy that you can't get over and it keeps coming back. For some of you, you might actually get several offers in, and you're like, well, who do I want? What do I really want? You know, and you're kind of having to take a step back and see what it is, but you're having a hard time. This is like a difficult decision for whatever reason. I feel like you're trying to balance two things you're having a hard time balancing something. Could be two people, could be a person and a job, could be reality and fantasy. Like you're having a problem with something. Something could be an illusion. You're asking yourself, is this real or is it just an illusion? Like you're going back and forth with this. Okay, so this has been a general reading, but hopefully it resonated with some of you guys. Remember, for private readings, you would email me, namat76@gmail.com. That information is in the description box below. Please remember to leave your comments and like, share, and subscribe. Share and subscribe to my channel, you guys. But thank you so much for your support, and many blessings to you all. Oh, and I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video for my fellow Librans. Is it Librans? Who's going to be the first to correct me? But anyway, I know some of you have been saying, why have we been having such crappy, shitty luck in love? And we're Libras with Jupiter in Libra. Hello. And many of you know that I do study astrology. I will still claim to be a novice, kind of new at it, but I feel that because Jupiter is in retrograde, it's why we have had to have these fallbacks in our relationships, or delays in entering relationships. I do feel that things will pick up more once Jupiter goes back direct, which will be after which will be the 9th, June 9th. So I do think that things will turn around then, even though they didn't really show up in the cards. I feel like it's going to happen for the following week, or that 3rd week in June. So it's coming, Libras. Don't worry. All right. Talk to you guys.